What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Natalie Nadeen here. If you're a first time visitor, hey boo hey, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Natalie Nadeen. Make sure by the end of this video you hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, and if you like me all that much, hit me up on social media. All the information is down below in the description box. Now, as you guys can tell by the title, by the day of the week, you already know it's a girl chat video. Okay. And for today's video, I pretty much just felt like I had to share this with the world because I'm just so proud of myself. Now, pretty much this whole video is to reiterate the fact that perseverance, hard work, and ignoring the negative people in your life or you've come across pays off. Now, to give you guys a little bit of a backstory, I have been studying French since the age of 5 to 22, and I found out last week Thursday that after 5 years of hard work, I will be leaving university with a French degree. And you don't understand, well, if you know me personally, you already know like how huge this is. But for those of you who just know me based off of watching my videos, let me tell you, this is a huge accomplishment. I just feel so proud and just, like, I feel like there's sometimes I still can't wrap my brain around it, where I have to be like, I have to check back and be like, it's upside down. Check back and be like, oh my gosh, is this real? Like, is this actually happening? And it is. When I talk about ignoring the naysayers, to give you an example based on what's going on, between elementary school up until university, I've had naysayers tell me, and unfortunately it has come from teachers, it has come from professors. You know, I've had people tell me, oh, well,
the French program's not for you. You should probably drop it, just switch to English.
And you would think as the educator they would try to motivate and encourage you and probably help you. Not so much. So yeah, pretty much I should be dropping the English program. It's not for you. I don't really think you'll succeed in it. You know, you're having difficulties. When I finished grade 6, grade 8, and grade 12, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna continue. Every year I had the option to drop out the French program like 3 times. Like, before you start the next, I guess, level of schooling, decide you want to continue in French or you want to go to an English school. And I've always picked continuing. Graduated grade 6 in French, graduated grade 8 with French, graduated grade 12 with French. And to me, like, I had to kind of prove that our 4th grade teacher wrong and be like, well, I can do this, I'm capable of doing this. I'm smart and intelligent enough to accomplish this, and I'm not gonna let what you say affect me. But I feel like I kind of did, but in a good way. I turned it around and turned that negative into a positive. I took her negative comments and pretty much since grade 4, what was that, like
7, 8, like
being 9 or 10, turning that around and be like, okay, well, how can I use this to benefit myself? How can I use this to push and motivate me? So, you know, ignoring that naysayer and be like, okay, well, I got this and I'm going to do it. Making my little 4th grade self so proud right now. And then when I got to university, again, I took French studies as my minor. My major was communications. I took French studies as my minor, and you know, everything was good up until I reached a certain course called linguistics. Now, linguistics is a course where we don't really learn about it in high school. It's usually when you get to university, it's brand new, fresh out the box. Like, you're looking at the textbook like, what is this? I see like science and math and everything in this textbook. I thought we were just doing verbs and literature, but I guess not, right? So it's kind of one of those courses where it just comes at you fast and you have a year to learn about it. In terms of naysayers, I had to go through this course about 3 times. The first time I dropped it after, I would say 2-3 months, because I just wasn't grasping it. I took a little too many courses that year, and that professor wasn't the best for me personally. The second year I took it, I was getting the hang of it a little bit better than the first time around. The professor, she was alright, but it still didn't quite work out for me. So then I took a year off from it, and then I finally did it this past school year. Now, mind you, there's a professor, I really liked her. She was a really good professor, and still much love and respect for her. But when I told her the situation with the course, again, she kind of took me back to that grade 4 teacher who told me, okay, instead of getting your degree in it, just drop it and just take the certificate. right? Just take the certificate, don't waste your money, whatever the case may be. And to me, that kind of just, again, that negativity, I had to find a way to turn that around. And again, now another person to prove wrong and be like, I don't need to drop it. I just either need that extra help. Maybe I just need a better professor. Probably work a little harder, whatever the case may be, to obtain this goal of having my French degree. And that's the thing, like I had to come, like pretty much like getting over the hurdle of all these naysayers in order to get what I want, which my end goal was that French degree. So again, third time's the charm. This past year, I did the French course. I had an amazing teacher, but they had a final exam. The exam was 3 hours on a Sunday morning, chapters 1 to 29. And I was like, okay, well, it's gonna be a little hard, but you know what? I have a goal to obtain. I can't let anything get in my way. I can't let the negative thoughts overpower me. So yeah, I was like on pins and needles for most of the school year. A little bit of anxiety because of this exam, but I'm like, I have a goal. At the end of the day, as much as I'm doing this for myself and to prove myself right, a little part of me is like, I need to also prove these people wrong. And come last week Thursday, I got the great news that I passed the course and I'm pretty much graduating in June. I'm just waiting for one more result, but I ain't even worried. But yeah, so I had to prove those naysayers wrong and I finally did it. And I'm like, I persevered through it. And that's another thing where it's like perseverance and hard work pays off. People don't understand. Ignoring the naysayers is one thing, but also your actions speak louder than your words. So you can complain every day, well, this person did that, and this person can't teach, and well, this like factors affected me, and da 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 da. So then what are you gonna do to change it? What are you gonna do to put yourself in a more positive and better environment in order to obtain what you want? Now, when I told you perseverance, I mean perseverance. I already told you I took this course, I would say 2.5 times. I don't really count the first time. But I took this course 2.5 times in order to get what I want. Sometimes not everything happens at the drop of a hat. Sometimes things don't happen on the first try. But it's up to you to want to put in that effort and work hard and persevere through it. Trust me, it's gonna take discipline. It's gonna take, a lot of mental effort. Sometimes you have to get off of social media. Sometimes you have to stop the extracurricular activities. Sometimes you have to decide, I don't work today. What? Sometimes you have to realize I need to be at the library from open to close, and I did do that with my girl. You have to be there open to close and work on your homework. You have to do what you have to do in order to obtain your goal. So persevere through it. It doesn't matter what obstacles come your way. If you want something, you go after it and you get it. And that's what I tell people. I'm like, honestly, yeah, I dropped a good amount of money on this course, but it's all worth it in the end because I reached my goal. I'm getting, minor, I'm getting a degree in French, and pretty much I'm making my grade 4 self very happy right now. And I got what I wanted at the end of the day. I signed up for this program and I was able to finish it and complete it. And then also hard work, like I said, really does pay off, because you can't want something but be slacking the whole time and be like, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna wing it. Child, winging it worked in high school. It does not work in university. No matter how much time you think you have, time flies by. Like, how much your, I would say, tests and assignments are worth means a lot. You can't slack. You can't. And for people who just get by, I applaud you because I cannot do that. But yeah, the hard work pays off. Your actions speak louder than your words. You can say a whole bunch of crap. You can say, oh, I got this, da, 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 da. But if you're not working hard for it, then what's the point? Nothing worth having comes easy. And I am really feeling that because a lot of times I feel like, oh, okay, well, I got the bare minimum, it's alright. It's cool, I don't really have to put in the work. And then when you see your results, when you see what you get, it's a different sense of accomplishment. At that rate, you're just like, cool, it's whatever. But the fact that I put in this hard work for like these last couple of years, reading the books, making the notes, all the hard studying and whatnot, you feel the sense of pride and just power. Like if I can accomplish this, I can accomplish anything. If I can put in the work for this, child, I can put in the work for anything. You have to put in the hard work in order to get what you really want. So we said what? Ignore the naysayers, perseverance, no matter what you have to do. Not everything comes at you instantly. Sometimes some things take weeks, they could take months, days, years, but if you truly want it, you'll do what you have to do in order to get it. So yeah, perseverance, hard work. And then also in terms of the hard work, the perseverance, and the naysayers, of course I definitely had more positive than negative people in my life. I had people who probably believed in me more than I believed in myself, motivating me. Girl, you got this, you smart, you're gonna pass it, you know, you like pretty much telling me I got this. That's all you gotta hear. You got this, I'm proud of you no matter what. And it's like, you know what? As great as it is to have people proud of you, you need to be proud of yourself. You need to also believe in yourself as much as people believe in you, if not more. Because again, if you are letting negativity get to you all the time, if you don't have that same sense of faith in yourself, then whatever people are telling you can only go so far. You don't believe in it for yourself, then what's the point? So before you let anyone else get to you, you need to get to yourself first. Use the positivity as others as an add-on, but you are the tree to your own life. You are, what's it?
The body of the, what? Oh my gosh, what is that called? The tree? The body of the tree?
Whatever people tell you, it's just the branches, it's just the add-ons. The negative people are like the leaves that fall from the tree. But the ones that stay tall, the ones that stay firm on the tree, those are the positive people in your life that you need. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. So let me know down in the comment sections down below if you've ever went through something where you had to overcome it. You had to overcome the naysayers. Let me know a time where you had to persevere in order to get what you wanted. You had to work hard. Let me know if this is something that you've experienced, you're in the midst of experiencing, or you realize I might end up experiencing this. I hope you guys like this video. Much love, peace, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.